Welcome to Life Theory, where we explore the human experience and empower you to live your best life. Today, we're delving into a topic that may make some of you a bit uncomfortable, but it's an important one nonetheless. Have you ever wondered if you might be a beta male? You might be thinking, what does that even mean? Well, if you struggle with self-confidence, decision-making, and taking charge of your life, then this lesson is for you. In this lesson, we will be discussing the 15 characteristics of a beta male. We're going to explore what it means to be a beta male and how you can take steps to overcome these traits and become the best version of yourself. Some of you might be thinking, I don't want to be labeled as a beta male, but keep in mind that self-awareness is the first step to self-improvement. So, let's dive in and learn how to identify the traits that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential. Number 1. Your life isn't improving. Our first characteristic of a beta male is that their life isn't improving. A beta male lacks the drive and determination to make positive changes in their life, whether it's in their career, relationships, or personal growth. Beta males often find themselves stuck in a rut, unable to break free from their current situation. They may complain about their circumstances but fail to take the necessary actions to change their lives. They may lack ambition, motivation, or a clear vision of what they want for themselves. A beta male may be stuck in a dead-end job that they hate, but they won't take the steps to improve their skills, search for a new job, or start their own business. They may feel like they're just going through the motions and not getting any closer to their goals. It's important to note that everyone goes through periods of stagnation in their lives. However, a beta male tends to stay stuck in this phase, while an alpha male sees it as a temporary setback and takes action to turn things around. Beta males lack the drive and determination to improve their lives, while alpha males take action and make positive changes. Number 2. You depend on family to make decisions. One of the hallmarks of being a beta male is dependence on others to make important decisions, and often, that dependency extends to the family. If you find yourself seeking approval from family members for every major decision you make, it could be a sign that you are a beta male. While there is nothing inherently wrong with seeking advice from family, relying solely on their input can be limiting. It is important to develop your decision-making skills and learn to trust your instincts. Here's an example. Suppose you're considering a new job opportunity, but you're hesitant to make a decision until you've talked to your parents about it. While their input can be valuable, it's crucial to remember that ultimately, the decision is yours to make. You need to consider the pros and cons of the opportunity, how it aligns with your goals and values, and whether it's a good fit for you. Beta males are often hesitant to make decisions, especially those that are crucial to their personal growth and development. Relying too much on family for approval can be limiting, and it is important to develop your decision-making skills and learn to trust your instincts. It is essential to recognize that you have the power to shape your life and future, and the first step to achieving that is by taking control of your decision-making process. 3. You lack physical strength. Beta males may not possess physical strength compared to alpha males. They may not be physically fit and healthy, often avoiding physical activity and exercise. Beta males may not have the motivation to work out or get involved in sports and outdoor activities. Beta males may also lack the confidence to engage in physical confrontations or defend themselves in a dangerous situation. They may feel intimidated and insecure around more physically imposing individuals, which can affect their relationships and career prospects. A lack of physical strength and fitness can also impact mental health and well-being. Exercise has been shown to improve mood and reduce stress levels, but beta males may not have the motivation or discipline to develop a regular exercise routine. Beta males should prioritize physical health and make a conscious effort to engage in physical activity regularly. This can involve starting with simple activities like walking or jogging and gradually building up to more challenging exercises. It's essential to recognize that physical strength isn't the only marker of a man's value or masculinity. Being mentally strong, emotionally intelligent, and having a positive attitude towards life are equally essential qualities that can help individuals thrive in all aspects of life. Physical strength is not the only marker of an individual's value or masculinity. Still, it is essential to prioritize physical health and fitness for overall mental and emotional well-being. Number 4. You struggle to assert yourself and say no. A beta male tends to have a difficult time standing up for themselves and often says yes to avoid conflict or disapproval. This lack of assertiveness can be detrimental to their personal and professional relationships. Beta males often struggle with setting boundaries, whether it be with their boss, friends, or romantic partner. They may say yes to requests they don't want to do or can't handle, which can lead to feelings of resentment and being taken advantage of. Additionally, beta males may struggle to speak up for themselves in situations where they feel wronged or unfairly treated. They may let others walk all over them or fail to speak up when their opinion is different from the majority. This can lead to feelings of powerlessness and being unheard. It's important to understand that being assertive doesn't mean being aggressive or rude. It's about being confident in your opinions and standing up for yourself in a respectful manner. Learning how to set boundaries and say no can be a powerful tool in creating healthy relationships and gaining respect from others. A real-life example of this could be a beta male who always agrees to work overtime, even if they have other commitments outside of work. They may feel guilty saying no to their boss or fear the consequences of declining. This can lead to burnout and resentment towards their job. Essential to learn how to assert yourself and say no when necessary. Being assertive can lead to increased self-respect, better communication, and healthier relationships. Number 5. You avoid confronting bullies. As a beta male, you tend to avoid confrontations, especially with bullies, in fear of being physically overpowered or mentally outwitted. You find yourself backing down from arguments or confrontations, even if you're right, to avoid a possible negative outcome. You may be the type of person to remain quiet when someone else is being belittled or talked down to, and you may even allow yourself to be treated the same way. This pattern of behavior can negatively affect your self-esteem, and it is important to learn how to confront bullies in a non-confrontational manner. One way to confront bullies is by standing up for yourself and others in a confident and assertive way. You can use language that communicates your disapproval of the situation while maintaining your composure. For example, you can say, "I don't appreciate being spoken to in that manner," or "I won't tolerate you speaking to me like that." These statements convey your message without being overly aggressive or confrontational. Another way to deal with bullies is to remove yourself from the situation. If you feel that your safety is at risk, it is always better to walk away from the situation and seek help if necessary. It is important to remember that confronting bullies does not always mean engaging in physical fights or arguments. There are different ways to assert yourself and stand up against bullying. Lastly, seeking help from a therapist or counselor can be beneficial in building up your confidence and learning how to assert yourself in a healthy way. A therapist can help you identify patterns of behavior and provide tools to help you overcome your fears and anxiety. Standing up for yourself and others is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and self-respect. By learning how to confront bullies in a confident and assertive way, you can build your self-esteem and take control of your life. Number 6. Your friends make fun of you. Being able to laugh at oneself and be the butt of a few jokes is an essential part of any healthy friendship. But when your friends continually mock or belittle you, it's a clear sign that something is amiss. If you find yourself the target of constant jokes or the subject of ridicule among your group of friends, it might be because you're exhibiting some beta male characteristics. One reason why friends might make fun of a beta male is that he lacks the confidence to assert himself and set boundaries. He might go along with what the group wants to do rather than stand up for his preferences or express his own desires. This can make him seem weak and uninteresting, which can, in turn, lead to teasing. Another reason why a beta male might be the target of jokes is that he's seen as easy prey. A beta male might be reluctant to get into confrontations or might avoid physical altercations altogether. This can make him an easy target for bullies who want to assert their dominance. In this case, making fun of the beta male might be a way for friends to express their own insecurity and to feel better about themselves by putting someone else down. Whatever the reason for the teasing, it's important to recognize that being the subject of constant ridicule is not healthy or productive. If you find yourself in this situation, it's time to take a closer look at why your friends might be making fun of you and what you can do to change the dynamic. While some teasing among friends is normal, if you find yourself constantly the subject of ridicule or the butt of jokes, it may be a sign that you're exhibiting some beta male characteristics. It's essential to learn to assert yourself and set boundaries to avoid being an easy target for bullies or easy prey for friends looking to feel better about themselves. Number 7. You lack a sense of fashion. In today's world, fashion plays an important role in shaping a person's identity and how they present themselves to others. Clothes, shoes, and accessories have become an extension of one's personality and are often used to express oneself. However, there are some men who lack a sense of fashion, and unfortunately, it can be a sign of beta male behavior. One of the reasons why beta males lack a sense of fashion is that they don't see the value in investing time and money in their appearance. They often prioritize other things like work or hobbies and don't put much thought into how they dress or groom themselves. This can lead to a lack of confidence in their appearance, which can be unattractive to others. Beta males also tend to dress conservatively, sticking to safe and traditional styles that don't draw attention to themselves. They may feel uncomfortable or unsure about trying new trends or taking fashion risks, which can limit their ability to express themselves through their style. Furthermore, beta males may not understand the importance of fit and tailoring when it comes to clothes. Ill-fitting clothes can make a person look sloppy and unkempt, which can be a turn-off to others. Beta males may not take the time to properly fit their clothes or seek the help of a tailor to make sure their clothes look and feel great. A lack of fashion sense can also lead to social exclusion. Beta males may not get invited to events or social gatherings because they don't look the part or fit in with the crowd. They may miss out on opportunities to network or make new friends, which can limit their growth and potential in life. A sense of fashion is an important aspect of one's personality and can be a sign of alpha male behavior. Beta males who lack a sense of fashion may be limiting their potential and missing out on opportunities to grow and connect with others. It's important to invest time and energy into one's appearance and to have the confidence to express oneself through style. Number 8. You make excuses instead of taking action. As a beta male, you often find yourself making excuses instead of taking action. You are quick to blame external factors for your problems and are reluctant to take responsibility for your own life. This lack of action can result in a stagnant life with little to no improvement. One example of making excuses instead of taking action could be in regards to your health. Perhaps you know that you need to start eating healthier and exercising regularly, but instead of taking action and making the necessary changes, you make excuses. You might say that you're too busy, too tired, or that healthy food is too expensive. These excuses only hold you back from reaching your full potential and living a fulfilling life. It's important to remember that taking action and making positive changes in your life can be difficult, but it's necessary for personal growth and success. The first step is acknowledging that you need to make a change and then taking the necessary steps to make it happen. Don't let excuses hold you back from achieving your goals and living your best life. Beta males tend to make excuses instead of taking action, which can lead to a stagnant life with little to no improvement. It's important to acknowledge the need for change and take the necessary steps to make it happen. Number 9. You struggle with eye contact and socializing. As a beta male, socializing can be an awkward and uncomfortable experience. You may struggle to make eye contact or come up with things to say, making it difficult to connect with others. You might feel out of place in social situations, lacking the confidence and assertiveness to take control of the conversation. This can cause you to miss out on valuable networking opportunities and make it harder to build strong relationships. One reason why you might struggle with socializing is because of a lack of self-confidence. You might not feel like you have anything valuable to contribute to a conversation or feel intimidated by others who seem more successful or charismatic. It's important to remember that everyone has insecurities and that it's okay to be vulnerable and honest about your own struggles. Another reason why you might struggle with socializing is that you haven't had enough practice. Like any skill, socializing takes practice to get better at it. Start by putting yourself out there more, whether it's attending networking events, joining a club or group, or volunteering. This will give you more opportunities to practice your social skills and build your confidence. It's also important to focus on building your emotional intelligence. This means being aware of your own emotions and the emotions of those around you, and being able to respond to them in a healthy and empathetic way. Developing emotional intelligence can help you better understand and connect with others, making socializing feel less intimidating. To overcome your struggles with socializing, start small and work your way up. Focus on making eye contact and smiling when you interact with others, and try to ask open-ended questions to keep the conversation flowing. Remember to be authentic and true to yourself, as this will help you build genuine connections with others. If you're a beta male struggling with socializing, you're not alone. By building your confidence, practicing your social skills, and focusing on building emotional intelligence, you can start to feel more comfortable and confident in social situations. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and take risks, as this is how you will grow and develop as a person. Number 10. You lack purpose and spend time aimlessly. A beta male often lacks direction and purpose in their life. They may feel lost or uncertain about their goals, passions, and interests, leading them to spend their time aimlessly. They may lack a sense of urgency or drive to take action and pursue their dreams, resulting in a sense of stagnation and boredom. Beta male may spend most of their free time playing video games, binge-watching TV shows, or scrolling aimlessly through social media. They may lack the motivation to explore new hobbies, learn new skills, or take on challenging projects. This can lead to a lack of fulfillment and a sense of regret later in life. It's essential to have a clear sense of purpose and direction in life to achieve success and fulfillment. Setting goals and taking actionable steps towards them can provide a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Beta males may benefit from seeking guidance and mentorship from alpha males or other successful individuals to find their purpose and develop a roadmap towards achieving it. A lack of purpose and direction can lead to a sense of aimlessness and stagnation in life. It's important to set clear goals and take actionable steps towards achieving them to find fulfillment and success. Number 11. You're stuck in the friend zone. Being in the friend zone is a classic sign of being a beta male. You may have a deep emotional connection with a woman, but she sees you only as a friend or confidant. The friend zone can be frustrating, especially if you have romantic feelings for the woman. There are several reasons why a beta male may be stuck in the friend zone. One reason is that he may not express his romantic feelings clearly. He may be too scared of rejection or may think that confessing his feelings will ruin the friendship. As a result, the woman may not know that he is interested in her romantically. Another reason is that the beta male may lack the qualities that women find attractive in a mate. He may be too passive, indecisive, or lack confidence. Women are attracted to men who are assertive, confident, and take initiative. If you are constantly putting the woman's needs before your own or bending over backward to please her, she may see you as a pushover and not someone she can envision being in a romantic relationship with. To get out of the friend zone, you need to make your intentions clear. If you have romantic feelings for the woman, be honest and upfront about them. While it may be scary, it is better to know where you stand than to hold on to false hope. It's also important to work on developing attractive qualities. This means being confident, assertive, and taking initiative. Show the woman that you are a man of action and can take charge when necessary. Ultimately, if the woman is not interested in a romantic relationship, it's important to respect her decision and move on. There are plenty of other women out there who will appreciate your qualities and want to be in a romantic relationship with you. Being stuck in the friend zone is a sign that you may be a beta male. If you want to attract the women you desire, it's important to work on developing attractive qualities and being upfront about your intentions. Number 12. You have a big ego but lack control. Being a beta male means that you may have an inflated sense of self-importance and an overinflated ego. However, unlike an alpha male, you lack control over your thoughts and actions, resulting in poor decision-making and an inability to take responsibility for your actions. A beta male with a big ego may exaggerate his achievements and belittle others to make himself feel superior. However, in reality, his actions may not match his words, and he may be unable to follow through on his promises. This type of behavior can lead to a lack of trust and respect from others, ultimately sabotaging his chances of success in both personal and professional relationships. Another example of a beta male with a big ego is one who is prone to anger and outbursts when he feels that his status or ego is threatened. This type of behavior is a clear indication of an individual who lacks emotional intelligence and self-control. A beta male with a big ego may also struggle to accept constructive criticism or feedback from others, leading to an inability to grow and improve in life. It's essential to note that a big ego does not necessarily equate to confidence, as confidence stems from an individual's ability to back up their words with actions. Thus, a beta male with a big ego may come across as arrogant, entitled, and insincere, ultimately leading to a lack of respect and admiration from those around them. Beta with a big ego may come across as confident and assertive, but ultimately lacks the self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and control necessary to be successful in life. To become a better version of yourself, it's essential to cultivate genuine confidence, self-awareness, and the ability to back up your words with actions, rather than relying on a false sense of superiority. Number 13. You struggle with romantic relationships. As a beta male, it can be difficult to establish and maintain romantic relationships. Beta males often lack the confidence and assertiveness that many women find attractive, leading to difficulty in attracting and keeping a partner. One characteristic of beta males is their tendency to put others' needs before their own, which can lead to a lack of self-care and self-respect. This can manifest in relationships as clinginess or neediness, which can be unattractive to potential partners. Additionally, beta males may struggle with communication and expressing their emotions effectively. This can lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications with romantic partners, and may make it difficult to build and maintain trust in a relationship. Beta males may also struggle with making decisions and taking charge in a relationship. They may defer to their partner in all decision-making or struggle with being assertive when necessary. This lack of leadership and direction can be unattractive to potential partners who are looking for someone who can take charge and provide a sense of stability in the relationship. However, being a beta male does not mean that one cannot have successful and fulfilling romantic relationships. With self-awareness and effort, beta males can work on building confidence, communication skills, and leadership qualities that can make them more attractive to potential partners. One way to improve in these areas is through therapy or coaching, which can provide support and guidance in developing these skills. Additionally, engaging in activities that promote personal growth and self-care, such as exercise and meditation, can help beta males build confidence and self-respect. While beta males may face challenges in romantic relationships, they can work to overcome these obstacles and develop the skills necessary to build successful and fulfilling partnerships. By focusing on personal growth, self-awareness, and effective communication, beta males can become more attractive to potential partners and build strong, healthy relationships. Number 14. You follow others instead of leading. As a beta male, you tend to follow the lead of others instead of carving out your path in life. You lack the confidence and self-assurance required to take control of a situation and rely on others to make decisions for you. One of the main reasons you follow others is that you lack the vision and clarity required to set goals and determine your path. You may have a vague idea of what you want, but you lack the motivation and drive to pursue it fully. When it comes to social situations, you tend to conform to the group and go along with the majority opinion, even if it goes against your beliefs. You struggle to stand up for what you believe in and voice your opinions, leading others to see you as a follower. In romantic relationships, you often take a passive approach and allow others to take the lead. You may put your partner's needs before your own and struggle to assert yourself or communicate effectively. To break out of this beta male pattern, you must begin by setting goals and taking control of your life. Learn to make decisions independently and take action towards achieving your goals. Work on building your self-confidence by practicing assertiveness and standing up for your beliefs, even if it goes against the group's majority opinion. With time, you will develop a stronger sense of self-assurance and the ability to lead in social situations. When it comes to romantic relationships, learn to take the lead and communicate openly with your partner. Practice listening actively and assertively communicate your needs and desires. Being a beta male can hold you back in all areas of life. By taking control of your life and learning to lead, you can achieve your goals, build your confidence, and become the best version of yourself. Number 15. You take offense to honest feedback. As a beta male, receiving feedback can be a difficult pill to swallow. Criticism can trigger feelings of inadequacy, vulnerability, and even shame. It's easy to fall into the trap of taking feedback personally, seeing it as a direct assault on our ego rather than a valuable tool for growth and development. Beta males often struggle with receiving feedback because they lack the self-confidence and self-awareness necessary to understand and accept their shortcomings. They may view feedback as a personal attack on their character or a sign of weakness, causing them to become defensive or even aggressive in response. The inability to handle feedback can manifest in a variety of ways, from lashing out at the person providing it to completely ignoring it altogether. Instead of using the feedback to improve, beta males often double down on their existing behaviors, beliefs, and attitudes, leading to a vicious cycle of stagnation and frustration. It's essential to understand that feedback is a necessary part of personal and professional growth. Learning to accept feedback gracefully and use it constructively can help you become a more effective leader, partner, and human being. For beta males struggling with feedback, there are several steps you can take to improve your ability to receive and act on criticism. First, start by acknowledging that feedback is an opportunity for growth and improvement, not a personal attack. Reframe your mindset to view feedback as a valuable tool rather than a threat to your ego. Next, work on building your self-confidence and self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your values, strengths, weaknesses, and goals. Identify areas where you need to improve and seek out feedback from trusted sources, such as mentors, coaches, or colleagues. When receiving feedback, actively listen to what the other person is saying without becoming defensive or dismissive. Ask questions to clarify their perspective and use their feedback to inform your growth and development. Remember that no one is perfect, and everyone has room for improvement. By embracing feedback and using it to fuel your growth, You can overcome the beta male traits that are holding you back and become the best version of yourself. Being a beta male can be challenging, but it's not a life sentence. By recognizing the characteristics that are holding you back and taking proactive steps to address them, you can become the alpha male you were always meant to be. Start by working on your ability to receive feedback constructively and watch as your confidence, self-awareness, and leadership skills begin to flourish. And there you have it, the 15 characteristics of a beta male. We hope that this lesson has provided you with valuable insights and a greater understanding of what it means to be a beta male. Remember, these traits don't define who you are as a person, but it's important to recognize them and work on improving yourself. We encourage you to focus on your personal growth, build your confidence, and strive towards becoming the best version of yourself. Remember that change doesn't happen overnight, but by taking small steps every day, you can create significant progress in your life. Thank you for watching this lesson and investing in your personal development. Keep on rising, and we'll see you in the next one.